Eat tit for tat. Putin is in pain when the number of Russian military deaths is 3 times that of Ukraine. Putin was dealt a heavy blow because of his greed, as the Russian armed forces suffered 3 times as much damage as Ukraine, in terms of deaths. British Defence Minister Ben Wallace said that according to statistics, Russia's death toll is 3 times that of Ukraine. The current situation is extremely dangerous for Ukraine, but Russia is believed to be suffering more. Defense Secretary Ben Wallace said Russia had failed to meet its one-day goals. Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelenskyy said on Thursday night that 137 people have been killed and 316 wounded so far after they battled Russian invaders on 3 sides. But according to statistics on the Russian side, Vladimir Putin lost more than 450 Russian servicemen were killed. This number is more than 3 times that of Ukraine. Mr. Wallace told Sky News, Russia is not achieving the target they set out when their losses are too great compared to the opponent. Ukraine is considered to be winning on its own battlefield when it is invaded by Russia. Mr. Putin is not accomplishing his goal on the first day of the invasion of Ukraine. Russia is still continuing to attack to achieve its goal of having all of Ukraine. Speaking from the Kremlin on Thursday morning at the launch of Russia's military invasion of Ukraine, Putin said Russia would respond immediately if any outside forces tried to interfere in its actions. Putin seems to be challenging the US and NATO if he wants to defend Ukraine. Anyone who tries to hinder us, and even pose a threat to our country, to our people, should know that Russia's response will be immediate. And it will lead you to it. Consequences you've never experienced in your history. Russian president said. Western leaders on Thursday threatened unprecedented economic sanctions against Russia. The US and NATO seem to be indifferent to the danger of Ukraine. Putin is running wild with his invasion plan. He said Ukraine is asking for humanitarian and financial help, as well as military equipment, that the West has provided and will continue to provide. Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelenskyy is repeatedly calling for military support from US allies NATO and the EU to combat the Russian invasion.